just walking south, and then I just look, and the Washington Monument is just right there. I said, oh, there's a White House visitor center.
The tip of it right there through the trees. It's the home of former high school baseball player at Archmere Academy outside of Philadelphia, Joe Biden.
Okay. Fun fact.
Played outfield for Archmere Academy. Was in the lower half of the lineup. Football was more of a sport back in high school.
No shock there. A lot of presidents have played football.
Yeah, what was it? Gerald Ford, I think, played at the University of Michigan.
Something like that. And then, of course, Joe Biden's boy Dante DiVincenzo, the Bucks, got the probably would have won the highest honor from the president if he could have got it. Delaware Zone.
Our Bucks having their White House ceremony. I want to say right smack dab where we're looking.
Yeah, right there.
That's awesome.
We got in the last few seconds before they had to close up the park right by the south lawn of the White House. And we also just happened to be coming upon, and we weren't planning this, the March for Our Lives here by the Washington Monument. A little interesting when we came upon the scene.
Yeah, this has just all been crazy. I don't know why they're closing it down. I don't know if the
I
president...
understand why. I'm sure there's very good reason.
Who knows, maybe the president's coming in.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? This space is not necessarily a place where we do discuss all of this, especially because with my job, I can't, because I work in news as a reporter in essence. But in one sense, it's worth just telling you, we happen to come upon it. Okay, I'm going to try and get this perfect angle here. You are holding up the Washington Monument. I've seen this view so often, my gosh. I'm forever amazed that your grandmother, little buddy, your Nana, climbed to the top of that on the steps. That is bonkers.
There ain't no elevators.
There are now.
Oh, there are?
I thought so.
Turn around and just, wow, really underrated.
This is a new monument.
Really?
Very new in comparison to the others.
Yeah.
And if you'll notice how they carved out of a stone, referencing one of King's own speeches.
So this is not what I expected, but seems to be pretty cool.
It's a depiction of really what it was like for the soldiers who fought in Korea, especially sort of landscape as well as what they were armed with.
Yeah.
It's powerful. But we have seen this scene so often. Television, books, and with this and with all this stuff, it's like you've seen so much of it, now you're here. What's that like?
It's just crazy to think, you know, everything historical that's happened here, and just, wow.
think that we're stepping where Dr. Martin Luther King gave the I Have a Dream speech. You saw his memorial earlier. Now it becomes real.
Look at this view.
I know. Wow. Just. There may or may not be as many rocky steps as the Rocky Steps, but these are a little bit steeper. I ain't running these, bud.
Me.
Trying to find the marker where Dr. King stood. Not so sure we know where that might be. Hey kid, great job finding it. E-space. You may be about to get the most emotional of all the monuments and memorials.
Why?
Because of what Vietnam meant to this country and how hard the war was, as well as the fact that it's the war that really most people believe should not have been fought. But it starts right
You know
here.
what? I'm not going to let you miss out on anything either.
The first 58,000 names. Every single person who fought for America and died in the Vietnam War.
58,000.
It's all. So many relatives and families and friends come to see the name of their loved one. Some will drop off a memory here, and some will actually take a paper and take like a marker or a crayon and scratch the name on that piece of paper as a remembrance. Often many honor flights will come on this trip to see the memorial because so many of the veterans who are on the honor flights actually fought in the Vietnam War.
Why did they not want me?
And this becomes the most emotional experience for them because they all of a sudden see the names of their fellow soldiers who lost their lives. After about 3.5 hours of non-stop walking, you got the best right there. The Wawa soft pretzel, unsolicited plug. Just awesome. Look at how shallow the reflecting pool is here. It's got to be like less than 2 feet. But yet we can't go in there.
You can't?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe we can, but
I'm not gonna try.
yeah, let's not. We got one last memorial to check out. Blood, without what all these veterans did
You see how this inspired
in World War II, We might be flying the Nazi flag instead of the American flag right now. And look where we're standing. Our original home state. First time I ever came here was on an honor flight back from Milwaukee about maybe 6 years ago, covering it for WTMJ. To see World War II veterans' reactions when they saw this memorial for the first time, and to see the pride that they felt, also the catharsis they felt, because it was like, for so many of them, their first chance to open up about their war experience. The amount of tears that were shed and the amount of smiles that came were just incredible. Just incredible.
The best, of course. So we've seen this being World War II, the Korean and the Vietnam. World War I, we'll have to see in Kansas City. Of the three here in DC, I would say this one's the best. The water is awesome, and you know, it's a place where you can just sit, relax. Little kids can have fun with the water. They're just chill. Atmosphere.
For me, I think each memorial suits its purpose incredibly well. The Korean Memorial, I know it depicts how hard that war was. The Vietnam starkness, I think, is a perfect reflection of how we as a country felt and still feel about that war. And I think this memorial here, the World War II Memorial, is the right kind of celebration, because it was literally a victory to defend democracy worldwide. The feeling you get here that the kid described of both victory, peace, and pride, that's why you feel that. You really feel that. Kid, you ever hear the story of Anonymami's Uncle Joe?
I think so.
Okay, remember it? He came to America from Germany before World War II. He immigrated to the United States. He fought for America in World War II.
Okay.
From West Virginia. At the end of the war, when the Americans invaded Europe, your mommy's Uncle Joe liberated his town, his hometown, from the Nazis.
Wow.
Imagine what that's like to see your relatives who had lived under totalitarianism and fascism, and to actually liberate them and say, you are free. Just bonkers.
Yeah.
8 different places of government, memorials to those who've fallen to protect our freedoms, both here in America and around the world.
Yup.
I'm not sure if I feel prouder of what all this stuff means, or more tired because of the amount of miles we've walked.
Oh, my legs got a little sunburn. Forgot to put it on sunscreen today. It happened.
It's not so bad. It's been cloudy today, so it's not too bad. But this has been so awesome. What's been your favorite part?
Oh, I don't know, man. It's tough. The Lincoln Memorial was cool. Washington Monument was cool. But I think playing catch outside of the White House might top it all. That was pretty fun.
That. To play catch there.
Yeah.
In front of the White House, in front of the Washington Monument.
Right at the Ellipse.
Just wow.
Yeah.
Just wow.
By the way, respect Milwaukee, everybody out there. Just letting y'all know. Respect Milwaukee.
more of our adventures, what should people do?
Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell, as well as cheer for the Brewers. Ding, ding, ding.
For little buddy, I'm Daddy.
So long from the Washington Monument and the National Mall in downtown Washington, D.C. See you, everybody.
Houston, hello. Hey, can we borrow a few bucks so the Packers can get a free agent wide receiver there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, we are here in Washington, D.C.
Hey, Grace, you want to be on YouTube? What? Pennsylvania.